never click. But when you say they never click, their defense is still basically the same. It's just Kekets that changed. They are right there. Sorry, they are left back. The midfield is still the same, at least against this Everton.
Welcome to another edition of Football Conversation, Match Preview and Review on Ultra Football Fans Hive, a place where the fans get to discuss with we here in the studio, a place where the emotions, the excitement, and also the passion of the beautiful game of football is put out there. So before I introduce the amazing guest for today's conversation, I would like to give a shout out to you, our fans, that has been liking, sharing, and also commenting on all our content that we're dropping on all our social media platforms. So keep commenting, liking, and sharing to your friends. Also, invite others to this beautiful platform. Today's another edition of another football conversation on this amazing platform. Stay blessed and keep sharing. Me here today have some amazing guests, some amazing personalities. I have with me IK. How you doing, my brother?
Very fine, very fine.
And Abayo, how you doing?
It's nice to
I just say you left your team well today.
I've been
Now don't win now. So back to back home win. So I think that's the progress for Amon, right?
Yeah, very, very massive.
Yeah, congratulations on that. So Abayo, up brothers.
We wouldn't want Amon to leave, so I bet start bad.
All right, so yeah, you're welcome to another edition of Match Preview, and the Premier League during the weekend. You see, say this weekend. Now we keep saying the matches where they goals, they both right and left. That means the away team score, home team self score. We had about 27 goals in this weekend alone. So and the weekend started with the Merseyside Derby, Liverpool versus Everton. So about me, what do you think about that match? Because Liverpool was leading. Liverpool first scored 2 goals, and later on Everton scored, and the tempo of the game just changed. So what do you think? Because Liverpool don't they do that thing recently? They've seen them first score, and teams go on. They've done it at least maybe 2 times this season.
Almost all their wins.
Aside from the Arsenal and Burnley match that
Almost all their wins have been scrapped. Even the Arsenal one came late in the game.
Yeah.
So it's almost all their games this season that have been scrappy. Well, Merseyside Derby. Well, we always expect fire from that match. Anyway, me, I think mostly the best version of the Merseyside Derby is when Everton are home. You get the best out of Everton also. But in recent times, when they go to Anfield, it's not always something that I expect.
They don't really pull
I
fights.
don't even to look forward to the match. Like if it's Everton, Liverpool, the other way around.
Yeah,
That's when I expect. Mostly, I don't even. I feel I always go for Everton to come out with something in that match. If Everton were but this one, well, they did well. They tried all they could. I think they wasted many chances in that game as well.
Okay.
So
the end of the match.
let's just leave Liverpool. Let them be riding their luck, and let's see where that can take them also this season. Because for me, the league they won last season is just almost the same
pattern.
just the same play with this. So let's see where that can lead them also. At least me, I'm a Gunners, and I expect so much from my team also.
Yeah.
So here we have it.
So Ike, on that match, this season, Liverpool first match against Bournemouth, 2-0 up, and all of a sudden, it turned 2-2. Against Newcastle, the same thing. In fact, against Atletico Madrid at Champions League, 2-0 up, 2-2. So, like looking at the way the match is going, the way Liverpool has been playing. Now, even this match, a lot of fans out there, they had a lot of comments. Say Liverpool, why they go give 3 minutes as additional time? Because virtually all the matches where they play this weekend, we've seen five minutes additional time. And that was when Everton was looking for that equalizer, and then it was 3 minutes. So if you like Liverpool, they're scared. They're very scared. Say they still go to that thing and they do it. Say from 2-0 up 2-2. So what do you think, Ike?
What do I feel for this game? One, he made a very good point when he said this Merseyside derby is always a fight when it's at Goodison Park. Sorry, I don't know the name of their new stadium now. So I think that is when the fight is always there. So Liverpool this season have been riding their luck. Nothing really did there. Some people they talk say they never gel, players with them buy, never really click, never click. But when you say they never click, their defense is still basically the same. It's just Kekes that changed. They are right there, sorry, they are left back. The midfield is still the same, at least against this Everton. The attack is just Ekitike, who is scoring goals. So basically, I don't see that clicking as an excuse. They are riding their luck. And one thing I believe teams should learn against Liverpool is don't be scared to play them. When you play, come out and play them. Everton respected them for basically 60 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
And I could should I say, make I give that one to David Moyes because he has never won an Anfield for his career. Maybe. So maybe he was actually scared. Maybe getting that goal and giving the impetus to want to, try and attack and go out of the game. So Liverpool are just riding their luck, and let's see where it will carry them.
Yeah. Congratulations to Liverpool. Anyway. They are topping the league. Yet to lose the match.
Yeah.
It's a good one for them after all. So the next match, another very interesting match. Brighton Tottenham. 2-0 up, 2-2. Another match, IK.
Yeah.
What do you think? This Thomas Frank, do you think is doing a very good job? Like, is that what you want to see when you're talking about Tottenham this season? Looking at, from winning the Europa League and then coming into the new season with some few, new legs. So what do you think?
Well, Tottenham will always be Tottenham. We know them, they are the chief butlers. Sports, Tottenham will not change. But the only progress I can give them so far is they've started the season very, very well. Very, very, very well.
Sure.
But this game in particular, what I would just say is it was in Brighton's hands. A player in their midfield, Carlos Baleba, that boy is suffering as a result of that movement because the fact that Manchester United came for him has really affected his game. Psychologically, he's off it. If you watch him, even his body movements in the ball, person way, if he chase you ball,
Yes, now
you
the
go
energy.
you go give up. There was a time in the game when Williams Odobert was with the ball, chased him for over 16 seconds. He hope Baleba did not win the game. Win that ball. So that's just to tell you that this boy is actually losing focus. And of course, we know their coach, Fabian Hotler, he's an open-minded coach, especially when he sees a team that he believes he can get a result from. So I feel he was too open. After getting the 2 goals, at least he should be reserved. So I'll give credit to Thomas Frank on this one. He really, really did. His in-game management.
What's your own take concerning that Tottenham?
Well, that Tottenham match, I would say Brighton made them got the comeback. Got the draw. They didn't do a comeback. Tottenham, Brighton just allowed them into the game because how will you have a 2-goal lead and out of nowhere, all of a sudden, a 2-2 scoreboard? How? I was reasoning it out and I was like, is this the Brighton we used to know? Because the Brighton that I knew back then will not lead.
Then go begin to knock you.
Not lead
Then
any
come
team
the
down 2-0 up. Bro, if that match did not end in 4,
Exactly.
it will end in like 3-1. The big thing we should be able to at least find the 1 goal. And Brighton will still add more because the Brighton that is new possession. Well, maybe I think that was the coach wanted to be. And like just my brother IK said, Carlos Baleba was off it in that game. The coach would not know what he was having in his mind, so he felt his 4 was there to protect the team. So let's go all out as usual. He couldn't even call them to reserve themselves after they had 2 up. You understand me? So maybe the guy mindset and stuffs could make them lose their focus, and the game was 2-2. Well, Thomas Frank, I should say kudos to him also because we'll look at what Tottenham has been playing since the beginning of the season. Well, to me, they have a good squad. I wouldn't really say the coach or anything. I expected a team of that level with the players they had to be doing what they are doing right now.
Okay.
You get it? Though Thomas Frank is a very good coach, but let him get the matches that we wanted to see him play first.
Though he has played Man City.
My brother, that Man City that he played is not the Man City we. You can see the Man City that.
So are you saying Man City?
Man City,
Man
is
City,
not Man City. My brother, leave the water.
So Man City, we don't use Man City as a
to me.
We don't use them say okay,
To me,
make team go perform.
To me, for
Say
now,
test. We
for now,
don't fit us Man City na test for team now.
to me, for now, Man City is not a test because if you see what happened that yesterday match versus Arsenal, you could just see everything was there to see. A Guardiola team bringing out attackers for the
defending.
So that is not Man City that we used to know. Let's just leave it as that.
Yeah,
so Tottenham winning against Man City. You could see the game. We watched the game also now. Was that Man City that we used to know?
But even last season.
That's where I'm coming from last season. So let's not use Man City. Man City also for now they are still finding their steps. They are also fighting for their lives. They wanted to be back up. So they're not running any challenge against anybody. You can see from that match yesterday that Guardiola is not competing with anybody for now. He wants to just get back up first. So that's just it about it.
Now looking at Nottingham Forest, the new coach Ange Postecoglou, the former Tottenham coach,
Big Angie,
and the way this Nottingham Forest team, the way that they move since Ange Postecoglou don't come.
Yeah.
You understand? It's different from what we see last season because playing against Burnley, a newly promoted side, I expected more. Even I said it in our last episode. I said against Tottenham and against Arsenal, right? Tottenham Forest versus Arsenal.
Yeah.
I expected Tottenham Forest to play, but Arsenal should win. But I never expected a comfortable win for Arsenal because I expected the new coach,
the coach,
the new coach or none of these things. But the match was so easy for Arsenal. And now looking at him drawing against Burnley again, the newly promoted side, because I don't lie for you. The first match where Burnley played against Tottenham, Burnley lost 2-0. So I don't like that this Burnley of saying these people then go back to where they come from. You understand? But looking at the way they are progressing, they've been doing well. Sure. You understand? But against Tottenham, I expected a Nottingham for them to say go perform some, at least getting your first win. Because I believe say if now still dey Nottingham Forest, you go get result against this Burnley. What do you think about what do you think concerning Nottingham Forest?
When I saw the Arsenal match and Nottingham Forest against Arsenal, it was Arsenal at home.
Yeah, at the end of it.
And if you watch last season, even Nuno Espirito Santo collected.
Woto.
collected. So big
sorry for cutting you. I think Arsenal was the only big team that won.
We do that last season.
Yes.
That's how formidable Arsenal team are. Many people have not seen that though. That's not the point for now. Let's not divert ourselves. So talking about Nottingham Forest new coach right now, yeah. That guy he saw Arsenal and he saw what Arsenal did to Nottingham Forest last season. Then he remember what Arsenal did to Tottenham last season. And he was there. So he was like, no, I can't go out to play. But despite that, we could see how it was. So that game on Saturday night, I didn't expect him to be like that. Though, Burnley was at home, right?
Yeah, Burnley was at home.
There are some homes in the Premier League that I won't expect you to go and just find the results. That's what I said.
Viking. Okay.